I am really honored to be in your presence today, representing my country as the ambassador to India. And I believe that we say that words are for all things first. Look at my presence here to be of that nature. We need to start a conversation around how we can work together when we can collaborate. So that's the purpose of my visit here now. Now, I realize that one of the sectors that we can collaborate on is travel and tourism. But I don't think I need to say a word. I think the movie just said everything that needs to be said.
Thank you.
And you will need to have to queue up if you want visas to Iceland. I guess a lot of you would love to go to Iceland. But it shows you the picture, the movie or the film shows you that I do come from a rugged country that's geographically in the Arctic. We are in the Arctic. That means also that the nature that you saw is quite fragile and needs to be addressed in that sense. So all the attacks that we do, we encourage you to do is to do it, within the boundaries that we have, because the nature is not very easily actually repaired if something happens. So we encourage sustainable tourism, respect for nature, and you see the elements. Can you imagine these elements? They can change your life in a very fast way. So you have to be very careful. So that's why I think a part of my promoting of tourism to Iceland is also to ask everybody, always be safe, be cautious, and be cautious. Now, so this is truly an old establishment. This the chamber, and I'm very proud to be here with the legacy, with the story that this chamber actually has, and I look forward. Can I put it that way? I look forward to work with you on how we can strengthen the relationship between our two countries, both at the national level, but probably more importantly at the private level, at the sector level, private sector level, because that's where we get all the action for. We diplomats are not very good for doing business. Iceland, for sure, has quite a bit of the offerings to Bengal, I believe. We have identified few important sectors that we would like to emphasize in the work that we are carrying on behalf of Iceland at the Embassy of Iceland in India. Part of that work has a structure, it has an architecture, which we refer to as the Trade and Economic Partnership Agreement between India and Iceland as a part of the EFTA countries. EFTA being the European Free Trade Association, which also tells you that Iceland is not a member of the European Union. However, and I underline that, however, Iceland is a part of the internal market of the EU, and that's through an agreement that was signed many years back, 1994. It's called the European Economic Area, or EEA agreement. So in essence, when you have businesses taking place between India and Iceland, products coming into Iceland, they will, by definition, also have access then to the internal markets of the EU. They won't lose their origin. The products will not lose their origin, but the path is there, because our economy is extremely much integrated with that of Europe. So the architecture is there, the structure is there. Now it's up to us to take advantage of the different parts of it that are applicable to different companies, different sectors, and what have you. As the ambassador also, I would like to really underline that we really welcome the recent free trade agreement that was signed between the EU and India. And we think that that is an important part of bringing further development to the Indian economy, both through the CAPA agreement and also through the EU-India agreement. So we welcome that. And the reason, not least, is because we are so economically integrated into the European market.